Today's presentation is mainly about how we are positioned for success. First, I want to talk about what are the forces that we're battling against. Inflation, everything is getting a lot more expensive. We're battling against AI. There's tons of new attorneys. There are agents who are overseas. There are nonprofit organizations, and then there are bad actors. Last threat, what if immigration goes downhill from here on out? If everybody's image of the US is bad, why would you want to go to the US? What does winning and losing look like? Winning does not mean if you guys work yourself to death, have a terrible work-life balance, and the company profits. Winning is everybody do meaningful work that you value, that you think is important, that you like, make a good living, and even have a nice retirement. Losing obviously means if the company bankrupts, if we're doing the same thing day in and day out, but the next 10 years whimpers away. Losing takes many forms. Winning, I want to clearly define. So today, I'm presenting 10 different ways on how I want the company to win, how I think we are positioned to win. The first way to succeed is just the flywheel. If we do everything well to improve the firm, it should get easier, just doing everything well. The second way to succeed, these are how many seats we have in each different office. This is the potential of how many seats we can seat. What I mean by this is if everybody's doing very productive things, it's only a matter of time before we succeed. Right before Chincho retired, I think it was 2015, there was an agent who had a lot of cases, and we're talking about, should she join the firm? That's a big question. After a lot of discussion, going through everything, she decided not to join the firm. The reason why she didn't end up joining our firm was because our capability was too weak. Her clients had too high of an expectation. She couldn't tell the clients that we are good enough. Now, I'm actually being approached by different agents who their agency have closed down. They want to switch firms. They say they have a lot of clients. They want to join because our reputation is strong enough. That's what I mean by inherent. Partnering with new cases, I think that's self-explanatory. Let's say we don't really do that much, but we partner with another firm. We have a lot of clients that we're straight up rejecting because we don't do those cases. We partner with them, we do those cases. Partnering with other firms to do our existing cases. For example, we hate doing the divorces. If we partner with an existing firm that does it really, really, really well, we're able to lower the fee, we're able to do a lot more cases, and we're able to bring in more revenue. And straight up, we could just go buy a different firm. Maybe we want a new location in New York. Maybe we want a new location in London. This is the YouTube, this is Xiaohongshu, Red, and this is the top 1%. If our media team becomes the top 1% in the world on media, the top 1% of any field dominates that field. Next thing is innovate. Innovate doesn't just mean with cases, but being really good at innovating everything else as well. Warren Buffett only invests in companies who have a good moat. A moat is that little river around the castle, preventing people from attacking the castle. What is something that protects you? Our moat is the fact that we are a strong mid-sized company. Small companies, they can't do complex cases. Big companies, they also don't do complex cases. There are very, very few mid-sized companies. We are a mid-sized company, and we can do complicated things. The value of our moat. Capable managers, really competent interns, our branding, our pricing, I think we have a strong moat. Next big win. This is a fishing net, by the way. In investment, in business, most people think success as far as wealth is when you just win a little bit every single year, save a little bit, invest a little bit, save a little bit, invest a little bit, save a little bit, invest a little bit. That is maybe 10% true. If you think about any big company, Amazon, for example, their share dropped down to $6. They were like on a major losing streak, and then they become a super big winner. Big wins don't necessarily come every single month, every single year. But when there is a moment and you're able to capture it, it's a big win. So positioning ourselves for the next big win. Next, this is the hourglass. Time is on our side. Most companies, let's just talk about restaurants. You work really hard, you make some money, you pay rent, that's 1 year. Second year, rent keeps on increasing, Customers move out, the dough gets more expensive. Most businesses are fighting against time. Once I recognize this, I'm like, well, we need to actually build equity. And one of the things is we have a lot of stocks in the company. So the longer we wait, stocks just keep on going up. The real estate, we don't necessarily have to pay a lot of rent because we're buying the offices. And our brand, obviously, we now already have a 40-year brand. What if we have a 50-year brand? What if we have an 80-year brand? So time is on our side because of what we were able to do in the past 4 or 5 years. This is potentially the thing that I'm working hardest towards. I'm trying to help the managers reduce their shared expense down to $10,000 and enable the managers to be able to make $10,000 profit each month. And so I'm doing my best to make this happen. And if I can, if that happens, I think we will be extremely strong. You guys have to guess what the 10th one is. The 10th thing is me. If right now any opportunity opens up for me, I have to make a choice between the company and for you guys. Olivia asked me that years ago, like, why don't I do something else? I'm like, sure, but if I go, you might have to take a huge cut in salary and bonus. I'm the biggest limiting factor. If I could succeed, all of you guys could succeed. I've carried that burden for the past 10 years, from 2012 till the present. I've set up the company so each of the different departments can potentially succeed independent of me. If the company is able to grow and then I can do a major breakthrough, that will also be a big success. So I recognize that. And if the company doesn't succeed, it's my fault. I'm ready for any questions, but essentially tomorrow's presentation is talking about how you individually fit in this particular story.